to the natural outcome. So I'm practicing my TikTok live, and I figured I would try to do them both at the same time. Anyway, I didn't tell anybody I was going live. I don't expect anybody. I don't care if anybody slips in and listens to me. I like it. But I want to use my trying to figure out how all of these effects work. TikTok has so many effects, so many filters. You can make yourself look like anything, and it's really pretty cool. I want these Halloween looks to go away. I am bored with them. And so, anyway, I am thinking about writing I always talk about writing. And yesterday I had an epiphany, I guess you would call it epiphany. I had an epiphany yesterday. I was adopted. I grew up in a home where I was the only adopted child. So anyway, being adopted, I know. So I am, they said I am Native American, Blackfoot Indian, Mexican, Irish, French Canadian, and maybe a couple little things sprinkled on. But after being adopted, I was fostered into a Chinese family who eventually ended up adopting me. And then I reconnected with my biological family so I have my Chinese family. I've got a Chinese dad, and in that family, it's actually Chinese Portuguese. So it's a mixed American family, Chinese dad, Portuguese mom. My biological family, I have a Mexican dad and a Native American mom. And then they all are remarried. So that introduced a whole bunch of other nationalities into the picture. So I'm the damn colors of Benetton. Anyway, what is this? I'm trying to get ready to go door dashing, and I figured while I was doing this, I want to go because I do TikTok lives. I do them more than I do YouTube because you get paid on TikTok. I mean, it's not really much, but it's nice to get paid for what you're doing. I actually think there's a lot of us who should be getting paid as contributors as far as all of our comments go. If it weren't for us out here in comment land, YouTube, TikTok wouldn't have anything, I want to. Oh, this makes it way darker. Way darker. Hi, TikTok. How is everybody? I am just getting on here, getting ready for work. And I have a light on. And I have to unplug some things. I got to unplug that light. So it's just going to have to be this light. My beauty light. Anyway, hi, Dr. Bob. How are you? Yeah, I know. Smells like ass. I know. Anyway, what I was saying is I do TikTok. I wanted to do TikTok live with my YouTube community. Do them both at the same time. How you doing, Dr. Bob? Hi, everybody on TikTok. How is everybody? I am getting ready to go to work, and I figured that I would get on and touch base with everyone. Sure. I am going to accept somebody into my room. Hi. How's it going? Pretty good. Where are you? Ireland. Wow, Ireland. I'm in New York. Speaking to Ireland, Dr. Bob. So, what's going on in Ireland? So, what's going on in Ireland? You got a bunch of family there, huh? You got a bunch of family there, huh? Yeah, you got a whole community, a whole conversation going on there. I see. I'm just getting ready to go DoorDash. Why am I curling my hair to go DoorDash? It's ridiculous. Um, but what I'm, you got beautiful hair. You have beautiful hair. Nice, long, beautiful hair. I'm from New York. I'm in New York. I live in New York. I grew up in New York. I'm stuck here. I live in the Twilight Zone. I live in the Twilight Zone. Right. Yeah. Have you ever been out of Ireland? Never. Well, I've never been out of the States. I've never been out of the States. Um, my dad had his wedding anniversary in Ireland, though, or his honeymoon rather. My dad got remarried. I'm an adult, obviously, but my dad got remarried to an Irish woman, and they went there on their honeymoon. And while they were there was a car bombing. Yeah, it was back in the 90s when things were sort of crazy there, I guess. I don't really know where they went. Well, if that's where the car bombing was, that's where they were. Yeah. Things aren't like that anymore, though, right? Thank God for that. Now you're at war with the weather. We're just kicking in our winter now. So for where I live in a valley in New York, and so it's always gray. We rarely have sunshine in the wintertime. But winter just kicked in. Yesterday was our first cold day. It hit 28 degrees, I think. And it'll stay like that for 9 months now. It stays cold all year for the most part. We have, about 5-6 months of warm weather, and that's it. Yeah. Wet. No. You don't have a lot. They don't sell a lot of summer clothes there, huh? You got to leave Ireland for summer clothes. Amazon. Thank God for the internet, huh? How it's changed our lives. Yeah. I don't do a lot of shopping online. I really have not done this. This is my third time on TikTok. On TikTok Live. I've been on TikTok for a while, but this is my third live. And this is my second match. I don't even know what any of this stuff means, to be honest with you. Yeah, me too. Me too. I think it's awesome to have friends all over the world. We get our news better that way, Then we know what the real news is. What is I didn't. I door dashed. I drove around. It was crazy here last night. It was like a big party, For a little while, you got the between 5 to 11 crowd taking over the city, and it was nice though. I mean, people decorated like crazy. Do you guys go crazy with the decorations there? For the lights, yeah, for the tree, for the FAO Schwartz, for all of that stuff. Yeah, New York is definitely beautiful for Christmas time. They have Macy's does all of their windows. They set up all these little Christmas scenes and they change them around. Well, that goes really fast. Don't you worry. I have 4 kids too. I have a stepson, but I have 4 kids, but they're all grown up. It went so fast, it's not even funny. I feel like it was just flick of a light switch, and they were grown ups. Oh, you're just starting. Uh, you're just starting with a 2-year-old. I mean, yeah, that's young. How's your sleep? Your 2-year-old sleep? No, not at all, right? Yeah, it's so funny. I know, no, they're going all the time, right? I used to call it working. They're going to work. Pardon me? Yeah, it just comes with the territory. I think that they are born with some kind of like extra hormones that just keep them going all the time. Like, give them our work, right? Let them do the work. That's what my grandparents used to say that all the time. They waste the young on the youth on the young. Yeah. They get to have all the fun and not pay for anything. Yeah. How's that going in Ireland? What's going on there with you guys in your economy? Have things gotten really rough for the last couple of weeks like it has here? Everything just the price is rising just all of a sudden for no reason. That's the way it is here. A loaf of bread, $6 here. That's a lot of money for a loaf of bread. A loaf of bread used to cost 50 cents. It's $6 here. Yesterday I went to the grocery store. I spent one loaf, yeah. One loaf. Just everything. And it's just been over the last couple of weeks the prices have gotten so bad. I gotta help myself. Yeah. So I don't know the difference. What is the difference between a euro and a dollar? They're almost the same, right? Yeah, I think they're the same. I have a girlfriend who lives in the UK, so but I don't talk about money with her, so I don't know anything about the difference of our money. But I know that we're all living about the same, so I figure it's about the same. It's for me to purchase coins, I think that it's 2 cents. How much are your coins? $7.74. I think it's about $9.99 for us to get 50. I think 50. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me because I am new at this, and I actually only just bought my first coin the other day. So, and I did it by mistake. Look I'm 50 years old. I'm new at this stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm 50. Thank you. Yeah. Well, thank you. I don't feel it. Oh, well, that's a filter. That's a filter. I'm cheating. There's a filter. I have lines in my forehead and, but I appreciate that. Oh, well, thank you. That's very nice. Oh, no, you're smoking a cigarette? Jeez. I quit a couple years ago. So every time I smell it or see it, it's like, oh my gosh, they're smoking. That's so yummy. I love that. Enjoy that. Oh, I know. I know. I smoked for at least 30 years. I smoked for at least 30 years. Yes. Yeah, smoked since I was 13. So when you turn 50, quit. Well, actually, I was 45 when I quit. So quit at 45. I told myself I'm only going to smoke till I'm 24. I'm only going to smoke till I'm 30. But finally, I did quit. It's very hard to quit. We have these things in the United States now. Do you guys have these things around? Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't smoke cigarettes. And you can't buy these with nicotine in them anymore. They just stopped like last month. It's illegal now, It's legal, it's illegal, it's legal. The cops will come into the stores and shake them down, take everything, arrest everybody. And then, a couple weeks later, another store is popping up and they're selling them there. They're not illegal there? Luckies. Everything is illegal here now. They're trying to make everything illegal here. In America, we have so many laws. Everything's illegal. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll tell you what, I never expected any of the stuff I'm living through. I never expected to be renting at 50, renting my home, not being able to provide a lot of the things that I'd like to provide for my adult children. There are things you want to do for your adult children that over here, if you weren't born into money, or you're into, you got to be really techie smart these days to really make a lot of money. I'm figuring it out though. Oh, it is. No. Nope. Here either. In fact, in July, I was making $1,200 a week doing Uber and DoorDash. Now I'm lucky if I'm pulling in $500. So I went like a 60% cut in my income in 3 months. It's crazy. One more time. My rent. Yeah, my rent here is usually anywhere between $700 to $1,500 for a nice place. If you're lucky, it's low. $700, between $700 and $1,000 is a piece of crap. It's garbage. How much? 80 a week? That's expensive, isn't it? So, do you live in a council house like they do in the UK? I think that's really neat. I wish they did that here. I mean, they sort of do that here. Now, here it's the projects, which are, it's the ghetto buildings they built in the 50s to house all the people on welfare, But yeah, we don't have, I love those, they look like little colonial, like here we call them, what do we call them? Brownstones. You guys have these little miniature brownstones. In Brooklyn, New York, we have the brownstone city. And that's what you guys live in. You live in those cute little like chalet style homes. I'm jealous. Our houses are all built at least 50 years ago and falling apart. They're made with asbestos and just all kinds of old type of materials that they don't even use to build anymore. And they're still letting people live in the houses. And in fact, I have a pump in my basement that pumps out the toxins that IBM planted into the ground.
Yeah, like some of the houses here have mica. You know, a lot of people had to move out of the houses because of the mica here, and there was a big protest and everything here. Like there was people going mad in the towns, and you know they were just destroying things because of the mica.
Yeah. So did they remove it from all the homes?
They removed people and put them into like wee villages, towns here, until their houses have to get knocked down and rebuilt. I'll put you back there really quickly. But the houses here now, like the house I'm in, has back boiler, which I'm lucky because oil heating is the price of oil heating now is awful. Like I get 2 bags of coal a week. That heats my radiators, my water, everything. Sorry. It's awful, and I just hope something changes before the kids here grow up and experience what we were growing up now. Because when I was growing up, it wasn't like that at all. You know, it was just straightforward, but it's not straightforward.
Nothing is anymore. Nothing.